Hello everyone, my name is Amna from your loving school KPS CONVENT. So our school is providing you digital classes because we believe in our school vision, that is to educate a child for a meaningful life. So let's get started. Today we will start our class with class 9th Geography chapter 3 Drainage. Before starting the chapter, it is very essential to know the objectives of this chapter. So objectives of this chapter is Introduction, Drainage system in India, the Himalayan river, the Peninsular river, lake, role of rivers in the economy, and river pollution. Introduction. Drainage is a term which describes the river system of an area. A drainage basin or river basin is an area which is drained by a single river system. An upland that separates two drainage systems that are next to each other is called water divide. Drainage system in India. On the basis of origin, there are two river systems of India, the Himalayan rivers and the Peninsular rivers. Himalayan rivers are rimmed and snowed, so they have water in them throughout the year, that is, they are perennial. Himalayan rivers perform intensive erosion activity in the upper course. In the lower course, they carry huge loads of silt and sand. Himalayan rivers create meanders, oxbow lakes, and other depositional features on their course. Perennial rivers are seasonal, mostly depending on rainfall. Most of the rivers of peninsular India originate in the Western Ghat and flow towards the Bay of Bengal. The Himalayan rivers. A river along with its tributaries may be called a river system. The major Himalayan rivers are the Indus, the Ganga, the Brahmaputra. Let's discuss about it. Indus River System. Rising near Lake Mansarovar in Tibet, the Indus enters India in the Ladakh district of Jammu and Kashmir. Zaskar, the Nubra, the Shyok, and the tributaries in Kashmir. Rivers Satluj, Bees, Ravi, Chenab, and Jhelum join Indus near Mithankot, Pakistan, and flow southwards to fall into the Arabian Sea east of Karachi. With a total length of 2,900 km, the Indus is one of the longest rivers of the world. India and Pakistan have distributed Indus River water according to Indus Water Treaty in 1960. The Ganga River System. The headwaters of the Gangas are called Bhagirathi, is fed by the Gangotri glacier and joined by the Alaknanda at Devprayag in Uttarakhand. Ganga meets the tributaries from the Himalayas such as Ghagra, Ghantak, and Kosi. A major river Yamuna arising from Yamunotri glacier in the Himalayas joins Ganga at Allahabad. Other tributaries Chambal, Betwa, and Son come from peninsular uploads to join Ganga. Fadukka in West Bengal is the northernmost point of Ganga Delta. Ganga is joined by Brahmaputra and forms river Meghna, which flows through Bangladesh to reach the Bay of Bengal. The delta formed when the Ganga and the Brahmaputra flow into the Bay of Bengal is known as Sundarban Delta. The length of the Ganga is over 2,500 km and it develops large meanders in the downstream plain areas. Brahmaputra River System. Originating in Tibet, very close to the sources of Indus and Satluj, most of its course lies outside the India. On reaching Namcha Barwa, it takes a U-turn and enters in Arunachal Pradesh to flow to Assam, joined by many tributaries. The tributaries that join Brahmaputra are the Bang, Lohit, and Kenula. The Brahmaputra has a braided channel in its entire length in Assam to form many riverine islands. World's largest riverine island is found in Brahmaputra. Unlike other northern Indian rivers, the Brahmaputra is marked by huge deposit of silt on its bed, causing the riverbed to rise. The Peninsular River. Western Ghat from the main water divide in peninsular India. The major rivers of peninsula Mahanadi, Godavari, and Kaveri flow eastward to drain into the Bay of Bengal. The Tapi and Narmada are the only rivers which flow west to make estuaries and drain into the Arabian Sea. The drainage basin of peninsular rivers are comparatively small in size. Major rivers of Peninsular River: the Narmada Basin, the Tapi Basin, the Godavari Basin, the Mahanadi Basin, the Krishna Basin, and the Kaveri Basin. The Narmada Basin. Rising in the Amarkantak Hills, Narmada flows to create a gorge in marble rocks of Madhya Pradesh. Narmada flows towards the west in a rift valley formed due to faulting. Near Jabalpur, it flows in the form of deep gorge in the marble rocks, and Dhondhar falls at picturesque locations. The Tapi Basin. Originating in Betul, Madhya Pradesh in Satpura ranges, it also flows in a rift valley parallel to the Narmada but is much shorter than Narmada. Tapi flows through a basin that covers Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, and Maharashtra. The main west flowing rivers are Sabarmati, Mahi, Bhratrapuza, and Periyar. Godavari Basin. Godavari begins in Nasik district of Maharashtra and is the largest peninsular river, about 1500 km. Its large basins cover most parts of Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, and Andhra Pradesh. The tributaries which join the Godavari include Purna, Vardha, Prahanita, Manjra, Venganga, and Penganga. Because of its length and the area it covers, Godavari is also known as the Dakshin Ganga. Godavari drains into the Bay of Bengal. The Mahanadi Basin. The Mahanadi, a 860 km long river, rises in Chhattisgarh to flow through Odisha to reach the Bay of Bengal. Mahanadi river basin is shared by Maharashtra, Odisha, Jharkhand, and Chhattisgarh. The Krishna Basin. The 1400 km Krishna river rises from a spring near Mahabaleshwar to reach the Bay of Bengal. The tributaries of Krishna include Bhim, Musi, Gatprabha, Koyana, and Tungabhadra. The Krishna basin is shared by Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Andhra Pradesh. Kaveri Basin. Originating in the Brahmagiri range of the Western Ghats, the Kaveri reaches the Bay of Bengal at Kaveripatnam, sharing its basin with Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Kerala. The river Kaveri makes second biggest waterfall in India, known as Shiv Samudram. Other smaller rivers like Damodar, Brahmani, the Baitarani, and the Subarnlekha. Lakes. Most lakes are permanent while other contains water only during the rainy season. Some lakes are result of the glacier action and the ice sheets, or some may have been formed by wind, river action, and human activities. A river meandering across the food plain forms cut-offs that later develop into oxbow lakes. Glacier lakes are formed when glaciers dig out a basin which is later filled with snowmelt. Some lakes like Vular Lake in Jammu and Kashmir result from tectonic activity. Apart from the natural lakes, the damming of the rivers for the generation of hydel power has also led to formation of lake. Lakes help to regulate river water flow, prevent flooding, aid to develop hydropower, moderate climate, maintain aquatic ecosystem, enhance natural beauty, develop tourism, and provide recreation. Role of river in the economy. Rivers are natural sources of water. Settlements on the river banks have developed into cities. Rivers are used for irrigation, navigation, hydropower generation, all vital for India and agricultural economy. River pollution. Quality of river water is affected by the growing domestic, municipal, industrial, and agricultural demand. A heavy load of untreated sewage and industrial effluents are emptied in the river, affecting the river's self-cleansing property. Concern over rising pollution in our river led to the launching of various action plans to clean the rivers. Thanks for watching. I hope you will understand all the aspects about drainage system of India, Himalayan rivers, peninsular rivers, lakes, role of rivers in the economy and river pollution. Subscribe to our channel for more details and more updates of the videos. And bye. Take care. Study well.